Now in the Motion Raceway Top Eliminator category. Pro Cars to 5 and 6. Pro Cars to 5 and 6. Super Pro to 1 and 2. Pro to 5 and 6. Super Pro to 1 and 2. Motorcycles back to lane 7 and 8. So Pro, Super Pro, Bike, and Sportsman back to the lanes. Pro to 5 and 6. Super Pro to 1 and 2. Motorcycle lane 9. Sportsman 7 and 8. The Black Magic Dragster 566 to that advance to the final 558 at 121. 4 hours. This time around, Monty Howard will advance. Monty Howard. How about a 662 at 101 for Monty Howard in Illinois, 853 the dial in. And for Corsagas, 854 at 79. English, Metcalf, Illinois, 803 the dial in. Ticket on the Rain Man, Rob Fisher, 754 the dial in, pit side. It's going to be the wagon for the win. 764 on the 754 at 79. English 9 off 812 at 77. So Fisher will go to the final to take on Tony Corsagas. Isley from Charleston, Illinois with a 605 dial. He's on the motorcycle. Kim Niemeyer in the Mustang, 647 the dial in over there. On the pit side, the car goes first. Isley gets the win. Niemeyer had the red light, didn't see that. Isley 655 at 76. The dial in, taking on Rob Fisher, the Rain Man with a 754 dial. Yeah, mention. Wow, great lights for both drivers. Big M says it is Fisher for the win, 756 on the 754. He was 2 off. Romine was 2 off as well. 6:59 on the 6:57 at 96. About an 016 to an 011 Fisher. The better light 011. 016 there for Romine. So after the thrash, here they are. Tommy Harlan, the hitman out of Mattoon, Illinois. 77 Camaro. 656 the dial-in. Taking on Cassie Edwards Wilson. Cassie trying to go 843.
Just hit the Buy with Google button at Motel6.com.
It's the final day at the oldest continuous fair in the state of Illinois, the Coles County Fair in Charleston. Carnival rides are $1 each all day long. Thank you for another great year.
Tommy Harlan on the double breakout win. 655 on the 656. For Cassie, she is 2 under 841 on the 843. She's 2 under, he is 1 under. And so Tommy Harlan will advance to the quarterfinals. Ford Chevy matchup starts out the semis here. Jason McConnell. Humboldt, Illinois, the home base. 538 the dial-in on the red Nova. 1970 Chevy Nova. Taking on the 79 Ford Mustang, a bronze in. Papa's in from Shelbyville. He's trying to go 734 pit side. He had a 002 light, but he broke out. He went 5 under, 729 on the 734. Jason McConnell on to the final. 3 on 5. Gerald Edwards, the dragster, pulls up next to Chad Isley. Gerald with a 554 dial. Isley 563. Next round, Isley 555 at 122. So Chad Isley will be in the final round coming up against Jason McConnell. And Jason English, your final round matchup here in motorcycle. Davis Tower Side from White Heath, Illinois. He's trying to go 558. His competition, Jason English from Metcalf. 603 the dial-in over there on the Suzuki. Back to the lanes. Brian Davis for the win, 578 on the 558. Brian Davis for the win, 94 for the speed. Jason English, Troubles mid-track, 690 and 67. All winners, all to the lanes.
Here's the Superstock final.
Semifinals coming up here in Sportsman. Scott Pickens out of Marshall, Illinois. That's the blue Monte Carlo. 772, the magic number. For Kelly Edwards, it's an 852 dial-in pit side. As Edwards took the strike, broke out by 2 quick 850 on the 852 and 81. Scott Pickens, your winner, 785 on pace at 87. But winner goes on to the final to take on Scott Pickens. Harlan Dial is 795, Cherry is 785. But not a win light. Nick Harlan for the win, 798 on the 795. This is your Motion Raceway Super Stock Final. Or in English, it's Super Stock. Yeah, not Super Stock. Sorry about that. Couple of days. Tony Chrysalis, Tower Side, 853 the dial in there on the pickup. Taking on Rob Fisher, the Rain Man, in the $1 Million Malibu wagon, 755 the dial in pit side. Says it is Fisher for the win. The Rain Man picks up the trophy and the cash. 756 on the 755 at 88. Chrysalis broke out, tried to hold him off. 2 under 851 on the 853. They were pretty much identical off the starting line. Fisher, final and street fight coming up between Lewis Higgins and Jordan Vollmer. Hopper Auto and Family Racing Lane, Lewis Higgins from Olney, Illinois. He'll be staging up over here Tower Side, up on the Honda. He's trying to go 768. His competition.
Skyrocket your confidence in the best.
That's Jordan Vollmer. Cedar City Motor side of the track. From Stanford, Illinois, 585 the dial in pit side.
1-800-952-6820. Hurry, supply
So Jordan Vollmer with the win there. 619 on the 585. Here's Andy Romine, Tower Side. Tuscola, Illinois, the home base, 657 the dial in. It's an 87 S10. He's taking on Monty Howard from Potomac. Howard with a 661 dial. Finish line, it is Howard for the win. 662 on the 661.